the big Cypress off the Tamiami Trail.
This Bigfoot? What a backpack.
The three of us are hiking in, and we stop for a rest as it is a long ways and it's on the one side.
Feels good now. What is this civilization here?
But soon we have to get up and head on. Be back in the glades. We come upon this pond that's about dried up and full of gators looking for something to eat. It had been dry there for quite a while, and the gators were hanging out in this pond. We saw a big gator leave as we came up, and I wondered if he was out there watching and would come back. I hope not. They watch warily. And we have to head on back in the glades as we go past the Cypress swamp and admire the many air plants. And then we follow the rocky trail deep back in the glades. We left civilization far behind, and traveling back where we used to hunt many years ago, when we had a swamp buggy, cabin, but all that is gone now and been gone for many years. It's all history. As we travel back, we wonder maybe if we can bring back the past while we're back here. It is evening in the glades as the sun begins to set near our campsite, which was just a place we picked out near the trail. In the distance I can see the sun beginning to set at the Cypress domes. This is our campsite for 2 nights, as we will be spending 2 nights back here in the Everglades, the Big Cypress. And as we reflect on our last trip, when we hiked in the glades, we camped and sat around a little campfire and talked about the days of old, the days that are all history now. And Jay just listened, because she wasn't around at that time. So it's nice to sit back in the glades on the Everglades summer night and talk about the days of the past.
Smart, isn't it? That wasn't all that good.
And this is where the cabin used to be. Many years ago, all that is no more. The cabin is gone. The swamp buggy is gone. That era of adventure and good times in Big Cypress is also gone forever. Here's where the pitcher putt used to be. Now it's only a memory. The pitcher punt was there. You can see where the punt was taken off and the pipe is still there. Now it's all growed up with vegetation. Down in the bushes there, the sink still lies. It'll never be used again. That's part of the sink there where we used to drink good cool water out of and to wash our hands and face in. The glades has taken over. And this is where we used to hang the animals we harvested to skin out and take in the cabin and cook up for a wonderful meal far back in the glades. But now it's over forever. And we see the little road leads on. And we look back where the cabin used to exist, but now it exists only in our memories. We continue to explore throughout the glades because we know most likely this will be our last trip. It's very easy to get lost back here. And lost is something you do not wish to happen. In this dry slough, air plants are still quite plentiful. It has dried this year and has been for a while, and normally this is neither way decent in water. This is what we call a punk tree. It has soft bark, and the hogs especially love to sharpen their tussers on it. As you can see, this tree's had a rough time caused by the wild boars that live back in the glades, along with the bear and the panther and the deer and the gators and other wild creatures of the Everglades. Even pretty flowers exist back in Big Cypress. This is a dry pond that the gators love to hang out in. A beautiful place, and we hate to leave. This is an old buggy trail, and now it's made by us hikers of the Glades, hikers of Big Cypress, as we now hike our way back out.
Oh yeah, she's the leader of the pack.
3 days of it.
We stopped to take a break on the way out through the prairie, the vast, beautiful prairie in Big Cypress. And we looked back for one last look at Big Cypress over the vast prairie. And think of all the events, the good times have been in the past. And we're glad for the memories. It's a long hike back in there, and a long hike back out, but we were glad we made it. Probably for the last time ever. Big Cypress, beautiful place and full of mysteries. It brings a lot of enjoyment to a few wanderers of the Glades. In all directions, all you can see is the vast prairie as we head back out toward the Tamiami Trail.
There's the old wily Big Cypress veteran. Been on many trips. Maybe the last one. Headed back in. Surely he's had enough. He couldn't have, he don't want more, I'm sure. Yeah, he's stalling.
I wonder, do you ever get too much of Big Cypress, the Everglades? Do you ever get it out of your blood? No. Once you experience it, never forget. Suddenly we're there. This is the Ranger. Now it's a tourist center full of traffic and hordes of people. And a few gators prowl the canal, watching and waiting, telling us goodbye.